Howdy, hey. I ain't gonna be on here too long, baby. I just wanted to share something that I remember from a while ago. So, way when Obama was on his second term, I remember there was talks about a female president. People were very interested in trying to figure out, okay, we finally have the black president, because people for a long time thought that there was never going to be a black president. And it was all this hope, and then we finally got one, right? And then they was like, okay, now we see that times are changing. And if we can have a black man as a president, then baby, we can have a female as a president. So then people start talking about a female as a president, right? And it was kind of like a back and forth conversation between whether or not she was going to be black or white. But more than anything, people was just like, when is there going to be a female president? That has to be next, right? That has to be the next thing. And I remember having a conversation with some folks. And now what I'm about to say, if you one of them type of people who are interested in like the conspiracy theories, interested in the fact that, there's more to this life that we live than what we truly know, into, people realizing that this is all a simulation type of situation. If you're into those type of conversations, then you will follow me pretty well. But if you're not, you're probably going to give me some backlash, probably going to try to go back and forth with me or whatever. You're going to be like, girl, you stupid. But anyway, I remember when I was having this conversation, I had a download. And the download that came to me was the only way that there will be a female president, just the same as there is a black male president, is if the person can be controlled. There will not be a female president until the powers that be find the perfect person to put in that position that they can control. They have to. And I was like, at the time, I was like, well, damn, are they putting this all together right now? Like, is this a Build-A-Bitch? Are they building her up? And the download was like, yeah, pretty much. Like, it's already in the works. But it's not going to be just your typical person. It's going to be a person that they know for a fact that they can control and put in front of you and make you believe this and believe that. That's when we'll have a female president. And all of that made me, that conversation way back when came up as it pertains to this whole presidential election right now. Now, baby, I've been stopped voting. The last time I voted was for Barack, and that was for his first term. And at the time, the only reason why I did that, other than the fact that he was black, and we wanted to see that a change was going to come. The only reason why I did that was because I was in the military, and they told us that we could get some free time if we go vote. And baby, I was tired. I wanted to have some free time. I was tired of training. So that's why I did it. Other than that, I ain't never voted a day in my life. So yes, I voted that time. And then since then, my views have changed as it pertains to voting and all these different things like that. And everybody has their own particular reasons why they do what they do. So I'm not here to really talk about politics too much, like get in deep, because I know that you don't really talk about politics with people because people get heated. And you don't talk about religion with people because people get heated. So that's not the case. I'm just sharing this information that I had got because there's a whole bunch right now going on about this lady. And especially as it pertains to her race, as it pertains to her pandering to certain groups of people in order to ensure that she gets the vote. I feel like with her looking like a black woman, she's already going to get the black vote, because that's pretty much why we voted for Obama. I mean, just, it is what it is. Don't even try to say, oh, it was just his speeches and everything he said and the change that he was going to bring. No, baby, you voted for him because he was black. And you wanted to see that the change was going to come. So we all voted for him, and that's why he got up in that thing. Now, of course, he said this and he said that, but what president don't say this and don't say that? And you know what makes me think about something, too? You ever seen Nightmare Before Christmas? Baby, that is a good movie. If you ain't ever seen it, you need to check it out. Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton. There is a part in Nightmare Before Christmas where the mayor goes to look for Jack Skellington. And Jack has went and he has just discovered Christmas Town, but nobody knows where he's at. And the mayor comes up and he's looking for him, and Jack been gone all night. And he knocking on the door and he's just like, Jack, where you at? What's going on? And he said, and I quote, I'm only an elected official. I can't make these decisions by myself. Baby. That right there, once I finally pinpointed and right on that, what he said, child, things have been different for me as far as what I think about when it comes to these elected officials and how they be saying all this and what they gonna do and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Y'all, if y'all ain't got hit to the tip that they can't do all these things without other people behind them approving it, just like this situation with Joe Biden, oh, I'm gonna clear out this student debt. Everybody was so excited. I'm gonna clear out this debt. I'm gonna clear out this student loan debt. We're gonna make sure y'all debt free. That man has been trying to clear that debt this whole entire time. He has cleared it for some, but he has not cleared it for all the way he said he was going to do it, because the only way he can do things is if the people behind him agree with stuff that he wants to do. So he can say this and he can say that to get your vote and say he going to do all these different things to get your vote. But baby, it ain't always just up to him. It ain't up to him and he can just press a button and he'd be like, you know what? Today is National Hot Dog Day. Button. It's done. That's not up to him. It's a whole bunch of other people that he got to report to. So being that we just figured that out just now, you know, because somewhere somebody didn't know that. Being that we just figured it out just now about him, you know, not being able to do those things, baby, then that should automatically let you know when it comes to, or as it pertains to this situation with your girl Kamala and any other president-elect. Again, they make all these promises. They tell you all these things because they want your vote. They want your vote. That's it. They just want you to pick them. They are the official pick-me's, and nobody has said anything. Presidential candidates are the official pick-me's. Anybody that you're voting for are the official pick-me's. Okay? But, yeah, I just wanted to share that little tidbit of information. I didn't want to be on here too long and, you know, ruin your evening or nothing like that, or ruin your thought process. Sometimes I just want to give you a little bit of something on your mind for you to think about it. You ain't got to believe what I'm saying. You ain't got to take what I'm saying as fact. But if I feel like if what I say could help you open your mind a little bit more and maybe help you go do some research and for you to go search some stuff up and for you to figure it out, baby, then my job is done. That's what I was supposed to do. You ain't got to believe everything that come out of my mouth. You don't really know me like that. I get it. You don't really know me like that. We ain't built up nothing too much other than the fact that we on this platform. But other than that, you don't know me in real life. You don't know me in person. So I get it. I'm not telling you to take everything that I say at face value. Baby, go look it up. Go research for yourself. But I definitely thought about that. It's come up a lot in my brainsticles, about the fact that we won't have a black female president or a female president until they know for a fact that they can control the one that they put in power. Even though I ain't even gonna go there. We're just going ahead and cut it off.